David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dokyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting, huh? Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Loco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
You've got multiple return lines and there's plenty of ammunition to go around. Make use of them.
You bet we will. It's gonna be raining bombs all day.
Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Lancaster, I don't see the Alicorn anywhere around the port Trigger and I are flying over.
No sign at the southern port, too.
Understood. However, it is a submarine. Keep your eyes peeled. AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
On our asses later.
Major General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. So this is the pilot rear inbound. We'll have to begin the target game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Should have brought my air to ground missiles. The bomb wouldn't work fine. Wiped them out with one hit.
It's a shipyard over there. This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya? Dockyard B, taking damage from airstrikes.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Let's huddle together.
Fleet is not an option. You can't give LeBart and the rest of the conservatives any break.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Protection gear shafts have been badly damaged. We're disengaging. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilot.
Target acquired.
You won't have many alternatives unless you can convince them we don't need 3 strikes.
Strider 1, advance its flash.
Yes, sir. Sir, the airships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
Deploying like Trigger.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Reject my report if it works. Wake up! Missile coming your way! Fire! Fire!
Shot down.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Taking fire!
Yeah, we're all going home together. We gotta shoot at him to shut him up. Cancel.
Lock your shipyard is a blazing inferno!
Missile away. UAV destroyed.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire! I thought 4 aircraft would be too few, but 3 strikes performance cannot be understated. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune when the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Not bad at all.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
We can't see your white flags from
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, missile. Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Fox 2! Take off, have our helicopters! Activity. It's like jets with choppers. We're on fighters! gone, Erusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Fight time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine guns. Engaging.
Spotlight.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park.
You take walks to a walk, but a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Target has been destroyed.
Fox 2.
That aircraft's coming for us.
Gun eliminated.
Missile in the air. Evade. Strider 1.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, you couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. These are done. Ashley Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage.
Enemy has a lock.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it. Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes in the ground. No joke. I lost control.
Strider 1, missile launched.
This is Tucker 204 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Wilco, relaying intel to friendly aircraft. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Those are birds. God!
Fox 2. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke planes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Hunter drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Missile.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Missile.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That fried lemon truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Enemy on me.
Missile.
Evade. Missile incoming.
Missile.
Aircraft destroyed the entire hallucinating. Stay with me.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Missile.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shaking off enemy locker.
Missile.
Keep bringing them down. You don't catch us off guard. Stay sharp.
Ship sunk.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Missile.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Fox 2. Target is down.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
That MiG-31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? Is the terminal guided? Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You all right?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000.
Missile.
Contact imminent.
Trigger! Picture it. Salvation. The death of 1,000,000 is a necessity.
Analysis shows a projectile.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
You know, you could've just said you were okay, you idiot. What the hell are you so pissed about, Count?
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered. You just sit back and watch.
Hell, you worry me the most, Count. But I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. 5 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock!
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Contact imminent.
Never felt some cramp in the sky.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Imagine. Call the air bombardment!
Traeger, enemy closing on your 6.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Picture it.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Missile.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Missile.
Attack missed.
Target acquired.
Missile! In vain!
Missile.
Target confirmed down.
Missile.
Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Missile.
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you!
Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Flanker splashed.
This must be that 3 strikes guy who rode squadron I'm talking about.
Projectile detected.
Missile.
10 seconds to contact.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Fox 3. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Fox 2!
Missile launched. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Fox 3. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Caution. Caution.
Projectile detected. Keep your distance from the UAV. Missile launched. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Arusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Not struck. The Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
Missile.
I've got you.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed.
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you! Hostile has a lock!
Fox 3. The The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets. Strider 1, Fox 3. Missile away. Enemy plane spotted. Check your radar. Missile hit. 1 minute remaining.
This is Courtman. Package X already
Stay in there too long.
down two.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Fox 2.
Aircraft approaching in formation. Determine they must be hostile.
Undergoing contact with OCA. He's not reporting in. Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is not the general check. We may end up throwing a wrench in our plans.
30 seconds remaining.
3 strikes. Relax the drive. Imagine just having a clock on you. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Even for your sins, your actions and your vengeance, there has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Officer?
Operation area.
You don't, do you?
Missile.
I've got a ton of things
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Raise your nose. You're too low. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
I've got a ton of things I want to tell the people I'm going to kill. That is the difference.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home. Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats. Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Lanza, you alright? Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it. You got enough air in your lungs to bitch about it. Pull out, Lanza. Yeah, will do. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Rage, you take him out.
Consider it done.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
Target acquired. Projectile detected. Keep your distance from the UAV. Marker drone down.
Missile.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Chased so hard by a man.
LR6. It's 2-on-2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2-on-1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Shit.
We're not retreating, and neither will you. We end this here. And we'll be the last ones flying.
Strider 1, missile. Strider 1 has splashed a drone.
Fire again.
Projectile guidance terminated.
Worried about the drones, much? 3 strikes.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot sugar in front of you.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back. Don't take your so mighty 3 strikes.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
I'll keep him busy.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger, fly however you want.
Missile.
I'll be right after you. I'll be right there with you. I promise.
Bandit behind you. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile.
Contact imminent.
Jesus, so this is how you fly.
Missile.
Reach, you take him out.
Missile.
Consider it done. Watch your tail. He dodged it.
He's got a lock on me.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Down.
Elkin! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes! Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
Missile.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity you. Not one bit.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
You pay for this 3 strikes.
Target acquired.
I'll kill you.
Fox 3.
Missile.
Missile in the air. Quick, now!
There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you? She was my one and only. What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried.
Missile.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale. And your efforts will bring that about.
just touched the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Loco, I'll need their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency!
Ujin, no! Stop it!
Hey, chill. Ujin, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, the Bats were siblings. How did you know? Sure seemed like they knew you, too.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Mission communication records have all been turned over to the Court of Inquiry.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.